Hare Krishna. The more we delve into how Srila Prabhupada structured ISKCON, the more fascinating it all becomes. Previously, we spoke about how the creation of a GBC was a departure from the traditional Gaudiya Vaishnava model, wherein a single spiritual leader would be appointed to head the math upon the departure of the incumbent leader. So as discussed, Srila Prabhupada created the GBC as the overall authority for ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada used the word ultimate, which in essence means last or final authority. So by default, the GBC is also the authority of those devotees who serve as gurus or spiritual masters within ISKCON. Now that is arguably the most challenging dynamic for ISKCON and the GBC to navigate. The main reason being that it's quite natural for a devotee to see their guru as their ultimate authority. But in a multi-guru society overseen by a governing board, that natural inclination has to be tempered as a result of our founder Acharya's instruction and desire. Of course, we're all servants of Krishna, and a key aspect of progressing in our desire to always be conscious of him, Lord Krishna, is accepting our role as eternal servants. With that understanding, it should not be overly challenging for a disciple to embrace and grasp that their guru also serves under authority. From the other perspective, the possible ramifications from having self-appointed gurus should be a concern for all of us, particularly in this age. For at least some, this would create a golden opportunity to exploit others. Srila Prabhupada advised us that the spiritual master must never be carried away by an accumulation of wealth or a large number of followers. A bona fide spiritual master will never become like that. But sometimes, if a spiritual master is not properly authorized and only on his own initiative becomes a spiritual master, he may be carried away by an accumulation of wealth and large numbers of disciples. His is not a very high grade of devotional service. If a person is carried away by such achievements, then his devotional service becomes slackened. One should therefore strictly adhere to the principles of disciplic succession. That's from the Nectar of Devotion in the 1970 edition, Chapter 14, Devotional Qualifications. And then another important consideration is that part of the process of the GBC managing a multi-guru system in ISKCON is to ensure, as best as they possibly can, that those serving as guru in ISKCON are qualified to do so. However, this does not obviate the crucial shastric requirement for all disciples to do their own quality assurance and homework. Again, Srila Prabhupada advises us, Guru must be Mahatma, real Mahatma. We want Guru like that. Then it will be. We must also be qualified and Guru also qualified. Therefore, it is said in the Hari Bhakti Vilas that for 1 year should be taken to study one another. The Guru studies the disciple and the disciple studies the Guru to see whether the person is fit to become a disciple, and the disciple will also see whether this gentleman can become my Guru. That was from a Srimad Bhagavatam lecture in Vrindavan in 1974. So, there is a delicate and very important balance to be achieved, but let us all embrace that challenge in honor of and in service to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.